This video is going to kind of be like a bookmark, sort of similar to what the other video was the other day in terms of just like tracking my progress and everything. In this video, I'm going to talk about my experiences of what it's like to heal from childhood trauma. I'm going to talk a little bit about what it was like before I even started healing, while I'm healing now, and what I think that the future is going to look like. So before I even started healing, there was just a lot of codependency. I had a very hard time saying no, right? I was taken advantage of a lot, and I don't know. I was very numbed through different things, and as a result of that, I was very kind of like blinded from myself, also from my sense of self-worth and everything. I had a belief, and I'm still working on it, but I had a belief that I was inherently defective, and so therefore I outsourced my sense of self and everything. External validation, approval, all of that stuff. Yeah. In terms of healing, what I find myself doing as I heal is literally getting into my car and screaming my fucking brains out until I lose my voice sometimes. Crying when I need to. Writing is one of those things. Meditation, yoga, all that stuff. Something interesting that I've learned on my journey of healing is how much energy I put into something, right? So just to give an example, I was dropping somebody off last night, and I parked on the side of the road where apparently I wasn't supposed to because there was a sign there. Somebody pulled up next to me in like an all blacked out car, and it actually intimidated me. It kind of scared me, which I'm happy about because that means I'm no longer numb. And this person gave me the middle finger. And I got really angry about it. Like, I actually wanted to, like, speed up and find them and, like mess with them. Like, that was, like, part of, like, what my mind was telling me to do. And the other part was, like, no, dude, that's not a good idea. But then the other thing, too, was that I learned that to put a lot of energy into things that don't need that energy is a waste of energy. It's like yelling, it's like screaming your brains out at a stoplight, at a red stoplight. Like, waste of energy, right? So it was the same thing for that. And it's kind of like, all right, well, that's their shit, not mine, so I really don't have to worry about it at all, you know? That's just, it's stupid. But yeah, I find myself feeling as necessary and being congruent with that, and not in a way that is numbed, allowing myself to actually feel things, which is a wild experience, oftentimes very challenging. What do I think the future of my life looks like as I continue to heal, and I guess I could call it like post-healing or like after I heal? I find myself being a lot more skeptical with relationships. I don't want to stop trusting people, but I have been traumatized enough to understand that not everyone is worthy of trust, you know? Being very boundaried with myself and my relationships, that's really what it looks like for me. And not only that, but really focusing on few rather than many in terms of relationships and building deeper relationships, right? Working on being able to trust that the people that I have relationships with can actually take care of themselves, because previously in life, and this is a huge one, previously in life, I learned over responsibility with other people, right? To be overly responsible for them, to take on responsibilities that were never mine, right? So letting go of that is actually overwhelming, but it's healing for me because it's not my responsibility to be overly responsible for other people's lives. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this as a bookmark and kind of like look back at it, but yeah, healing is fucking wild.